CzarThwomp here, and welcome to episode 3 of Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. Last time, we found the Galactic Federation ship that Samus came to this planet to find. We made it to the Great Temple, we fought a Dark Alpha Splinter, and we got the Planetary Energy Module, which, according to Umos, the last remaining Luminoth, we have to use to save Aether from the Ing. So anyways, let's go. But just anyways, back to the whole thing of just... oh, unknown technology, it's malware. So anyways, Samus, you want to know how I know your name? How I knew who you were? You see, the energy module allowed for me to hack into your power suit. That's right, Samus. I know everything about you, all of your passwords, all of your credit cards, they belong to us. Yes, many civilizations would consider that fraud, but damn it, we are beyond that. We are beyond morality. We are beings of the light. Screw your rules, we have the energy modulators. Luminoth lore translated. Origins. Data transferred. It is told that the Luminoth were not born of Aether, but of the stars. In the early days, we roamed the greatness of the void, bathing in the glorious light of 1,000 stars. We met a vast number of enlightened minds, the Nakrin, the Yila, and the Chozo among them. Though, for some reason, we don't know why, but we got the impression the Chozo did not like us. Maybe it was when they started throwing rocks at us and started calling us trash. They dissed our light balls and called us dumbasses. They said that we were smug and that we were arrogant and that we had no taste. Each of them we found had claimed a homeworld and formed a deep bond with it. In time, we decided to do the same. Behold my light ball! Yeah, from the look of it, but from the look of it, Umos isn't armed, so basically just Umos. So yeah, what is Umos gonna fight the Ing with, basically? I will lecture you, I will give you exposition! Pathway to Agon. Mechanism, light flyer, light generating flyer. Target mechanoid is quite durable. It can fire bursts of energy in combat. And I forgot to turn the timer on. Huzzah! The light flyer is an aggressive flying drone. Once loyal to the Luminoth, it will now fire a burst of energy at any living thing within range. It generates light all the time, making it somewhat easy to target. Why does no one like us? Why does everything hate us? Why does everything prove to be an obstacle? Okay, so anyways. Let's head on down. And look where we are. Sorry, I just wanted to check which room we were in. Okay, so anyways. It's in our best interest to head down to that one blast door right there. Because we get a cutscene with splinters. And Ing possessing those splinters. Yeah, but just remember, the Ing can't possess an enemy if it's dead. Anyways, there is another mechanic to the Ing possessing enemies, but we won't be coming across that until a little later. Yeah, for the time being, all you need to know is that basically when the Ing possess something, it becomes, well, it becomes stronger. Anyways, our very first energy tank. Okay, let me just check this off on my list. Bang the controller against the thing, because why not? Okay, there we are. Spread my sheets out. Okay, anyways. Yeah, we're going to want to head over to the transport area. Yeah, basically that's going to lead us over to the Agon Wastes, I believe. Yeah, it is. Okay, so anyways, pretty much just head back where you came from. Fight the green Khalils. Destroy them, Samus! They are the second greatest enemy to Aether! Those damn bugs! Screw them! Get the bug swatter, Samus! Get me my big shoe! I need my big shoe, Samus! Do not mock the big shoe of the Luminoth! It is our most destructive of weapons! That and the porch light zapper! Beyond this door, the path to the Agon Waste lies. Once fertile plains, now sand scorched and ruined by war. May life thrive there again one day. Luminoth database translated. Jephim's Testament. Final entry. Warrior Jephim. Their army swells. Beasts and rogue machines join the ranks of the Horde, all eager to bring death to the Luminoth. The Ing sent those new additions to the industrial site to do battle with me, while they watched from safety. Cowardly mongrels. My only regret in death is that I did not live to see the day of their defeat. May it come soon. Also, for some reason, they had Chozo technology. Okay, anyways, over here. Yeah, right here. Don't pass this up because our very first missile upgrade. Basically, like in Metroid Prime 1, there are 14 energy tanks and 50 missiles. So yeah, we're going to be having plenty of collectibles, and there's even more collectibles in this game than there were in Metroid Prime 1. Anyways, let's get going. Anyways, in regards to the world format in this game, it's a little better than it was in Metroid Prime 1. Where basically in Metroid Prime 1, basically the world felt very segmented, where if you wanted to get from one area to another, you would have to pretty much just go through just the Magmoor Wastes. Basically, you would be going through the Magmoor Wastes so many times, whether you're going to Talon or to the Phendrana Drifts or to the Phazon Caves. Basically, you were going through Magmoor Cavern so often. Meanwhile, in this game, you have the Temple area as your central area, and then basically you have the other areas branching off from it. Anyways, morphology: Agon Briar Pot, Agon Bearer Pot, living storage units of the Luminoth. Hardy desert platform used to store useful items. Tough epidermis can be destroyed with weapons. The Agon Bearer Pod is a hardy desert plant form used by the Luminoth to store useful items and supplies. Its tough epidermis can be destroyed with weapons. It gathers trace amounts of moisture from the air and stores it in a number of chambers throughout its body. It can hold and process this moisture for weeks if necessary. So basically, the storage containers of the Agon Wastes. Luminite, photosynthetic light insectoid. Relatively harmless in shadows, powerful and invisible in the light. The Lumite thrives on light, and can render itself invisible to most predators while within it. When out of the light, the creature is relatively harmless, relying on crudely spat chunk of biomatter to defend itself. Once in the light, it can channel large amounts of solar energy into deadly blasts. Yeah, take that. Boom. Bioscan complete. Target has been dead for 1.1 decacycles. Body has been badly damaged by sandstorms and heat exposure. Judging by the number of blast wounds, the target was dead long before the desert got to it. Sandgrass. Indigenous strain of grass adapted to desert climate. Plant requires no moisture to survive, relying exclusively on solar energy for sustenance. Sandgrass scans indicate that the plant requires no moisture to survive. It relies exclusively on solar energy for substance, making it well adapted for life in a desert environment. Evidence of extensive mutation present, suggesting radical bioadjustments within the last centicycle. Mutation source is not natural. A plant strain was genetically engineered, possibly by the Luminoth. Anyways, welcome to the Agon Wastes. Morphology, Sand-Digger, desert-based tunneling bioform, extremely well armored, target exposes eyes to damage this creature. Scans indicate that the Sand-Digger has a dual brain nervous system. Both its heads are capable of attacking, disabling, and digesting prey. It fires globs of acidic digestive fluid at prey to cripple them and begin the digestion process. Its hide is very durable and resistant to weapon fire. Only its exposed eyes can be damaged. Boom. Yeah, you gotta defeat both of the eyes in order to take it down. And you get that satisfying explosion. As you can see, we can't do anything here. For the time being, though, we are pretty limited in what we can and can't do in this area. Go over here. And you'll come across a save room. As well as a nice little cubby over here. So let's go in. Go, Samus, go! Go, Samus, go! Yeah, anyways, the spring ball is actually linked to the power bomb, so you can't really do much there. Morphology, blue root tree, highly poisonous plant form, durable tree with venomous leaves, found on several worlds in desert climate zones. The blue root tree is common on worlds with desert regions. While an elegant attractive plant, the tree's leaves are highly toxic. Few species can ingest the leaves and live. Many of them, such as the space pirates, consider the deadly blue root leaf a delicacy. Yeah, now I can't help but imagine just Ridley just drinking tea made of blue root grass. Just sipping on his morning tea. Anyways, unfortunately we can't get to that missile just yet. Yeah, we're going to need to basically come back here with another power as well as from the other side of the room. Well, it's always good to note. Whee! Gotta love being able to rocket at a fast speed with the boost with the morph ball. Yeah, the poor man's boost ball, basically rolling in the sand. Yeah, could you imagine if Samus got sand in her power suit? Damn it! I got sand in the crevices. The things I do for money. Yeah, you have to wonder, does Samus go on vacations? Yeah, Because basically, after everything that Samus has to go through, basically, Samus comes to this planet to be essentially AAA, and she gets roped into some planet-saving quest. Okay. Anyways, as you can see, we cannot scan that lure. Yeah, we'll come back to that later. But anyways. Let's get going. Yeah, as you can see, we can't do anything with that just yet. Yeah, but really, it is, even though a lot of the areas in Metroid Prime 2 can feel a little bit on the dreary side, even the more positive areas just have a bit of a melancholic feel. It just really adds to the atmosphere of this game. And come on, die! This creature's evading us. It's evading us with just all these high-tech powers. Okay. Anyways, let's head in here. Okay. Yeah, we'll be coming back to that later. Actually, pretty soon. We'll be getting there pretty soon. But anyways. Yeah, that's right. Space pirates are here. Though, despite the space pirates having a presence in this game, they are very much second fiddle to the Ing. Heck, even their theme is basically on the down low side. Is it basically saying, hey, the space pirates are like, we're here, we're struggling, but we're here. Darn it, my controller, my nunchuck was getting tangled. No. Morphology, space pirate trooper, starfaring brigand, aggressive, well-armed, bioform trained for combat and conquest. Sworn enemy is Samus Aran. The space pirates suffered a serious defeat at Talon 4, yet they remain a powerful force for crime and disorder in the galaxy. Their technology continues to advance. Even the lowly trooper has received numerous upgrades to his arsenal. A photonic power scythe and quantum assault cannon are now standard issue weapons for all troopers. Yeah, personally, I've always liked this version of the space pirate theme, just even though it's on the mellower side. Boom. Heck, this area right here in Agon Wastes, it's basically their main hideout. Okay, sorry, just had to check something. Okay, sorry, getting a little turned around. Yeah, they got their tea, their venomous tea. Okay, anyways, our next missile. Bioscan complete. Luminaut subject terminated 1.9 decacycles ago. Target has a number of wounds caused by small explosives, most likely delivered by a portable rocket or grenade system. Yeah, I can just imagine. Basically, based on that description, yeah, basically. Weren't those other Luminaut that we've had at the temple at 8.1? I can just imagine the Luminaut. They just go to the space pirates. Please help us! Hell no! Boom, boom, boom! Okay. This is the portal access room. I'm very sorry about this. Okay, portal access room right here. Yeah, unfortunately, we can't use this just yet. Come on. System analysis complete. Console used to energize and open a portal to Dark Aether, currently offline. Restore power to the system to enable portal creation. Yeah, we do not have morph ball bombs, so we can't exactly do anything there. And likewise, go over here. Object scan complete. Target is in a state of dimensional flux. Unable to completely scan bomb slot target. 50% of the component atoms are in another dimension, or on the surface of Dark Aether. So basically, you see something like that, you're going to have to go to Dark Aether in order to resolve it. Anyways, in regards to the collectibles, curiously enough, just most of them are actually found in Light Aether. Okay, so anyways, we can't do anything there. But hey, at least we got a missile upgrade out of that, so that's pretty nice. Okay, morphology. Brisgy, venomous insectoid. Poison stinger concealed in back-mounted shell. Finish it off quickly once the stinger is exposed. The Brisgy's tail ends in a venomous barb, which it conceals underneath a hard-packed layer of fused sand. A series of sharpened ridges along the body discourage most predators. Those foolish enough to harass the Brisgy are quickly introduced to its deadly sting. Basically him with a missile, and then basically just blast him a bunch of times. And just more war wasps. Frankly, the Luminoth, if they wanted to basically be heroes of the galaxy, basically be the enlightened beings that they want to show the world that they are, kill the war wasps. Seriously, these things are like the cliff racers of the Metroid universe. Okay, I heard something. How did that go through that hive? Objects analysis complete. This is a statue of Dichur, the child hero of Agon. Once a lowly acolyte squire, he became a warrior when the temple was attacked. All warriors but Dichur were slain, leaving the boy as sole defender of the temple. He served Agon for nearly a centicycle before being lost in a battle on Dark Aether. Well, we can't do much there. We can't get missile. Anyways, these things, these kamikaze bats. Shriek bats, territorial flying rodents. Rapid flying, explosive enemies, target and eliminate enemy at range if possible. Shriek bats have high internal temperatures, leading them to seek cool climates to dwell in. They prefer caverns, roosting on ceilings while hunting for small prey. Fiercely territorial, they dive bomb anything that wanders near. This attack is fatal for the shriek bat, as the impact sets off a discharge of thermal energy. Anyways, heading here, in the Agon Temple. Structural analysis complete. Your first boss, Telluric Alloy. Alpha Sandigger, large tunneling bioform. Extremely well armored, target exposed dies to damage this creature. This appears to be a Sandigger pack leader, larger and stronger than the normal members of its kind. Target both of its heads to damage it. Anyway, scan that creature right now, so basically that way when it inevitably gets possessed, you can basically have the log entry. So anyways, this is going to be a special kind of aim. Because this is Morphology, Bomb Guardian, Bomb Dropping Darkling. Enemy is utilizing your Morph Ball Bomb unit. Although its armor is strong, its tail is exposed when moving. Its mouth can be hit when glowing. This Darkling Sandigger has absorbed the ability to generate Morph Ball bombs. It can throw bombs with considerable accuracy and frequently lays a spread of bombs in its wake. Its head and tail are the only vulnerable spots on its body. Target them when they are vulnerable to neutralize the iPad that basically needs to be turned off. Target them when they are vulnerable to neutralize and terminate this enemy. So yeah, anyways, as stated, you just want to get behind the Morph Ball Guardian, the Morph Bomb Guardian. Come on. There. Yeah, great actually my ass. That thing's just throwing it down. Come on. There we go. Now I'm getting into the swing of things. No, no, no. Anyways, the mini-bosses in this game are definitely a step up from the ones in Metroid Prime 1. So yeah, in order for you to get your powers back, you're going to have to fight an Ing that is actually utilizing them. So anyways, yeah, this is actually one of the easier ones. So anyways, boom, there we go. It is cool, though, basically how the Ing that attacks Samus at the beginning of the game, they actually show up just throughout the course of it so you can get your revenge on them. Medium Energy Unit replenishes 30 units of energy. And now Telluric Alloy is no match for us. And we can even jump. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so anyways, as you can see, there are two different types of doors there, a white door and a black door. We'll be getting to those soon enough, but for the time being, let's go through this room. Initial analysis complete. Chamber holds a collection of several okay, yeah, we already read that. Object analysis complete. This is an access point for the local energy system. The energy transfer module has been designed to interface with it. Once it has, all the energy within the module will be channeled into the local system. Bioscan complete. Luminous subject terminated 1.5 decacycles ago. Damage from multiple weapon systems detected. Subject definitely went out fighting. If you are listening to this message, please do not let Umos get my wallet. That Luminoth is a scammer. He's a shyster. He is a no good philanderer, and he will steal all that you have. He has already been sending his faulty malware to all of our systems. He has already doxed us all and has all of our credit cards. He's planning on going on a big binge trip. He's going Vegas style. Welcome, I am Isha, sentinel of the Agon Temple. This message survives my death as guidance to one who would fight the Ing, and also Umos, who owes me 50 credits. Let it the record be known, he will deny it, but damn it, I know the truth. The universe knows the truth, and I shall get my credits. A portal to Dark Aether lies nearby. With it, you can travel to this land's chateau. As you can see, my room is a dump. No one has come to clean it. Umos doesn't bother. Umos is too busy buying burgers and whores. Umos wants to have a happy time. He is stressed, but as you can see, I am dead. You must locate a Dark Temple, a twisted mockery of this sacred place. An Ing knockoff, designed by the Chozo, who have it out for us. We don't know what we did, but apparently the Chozo just hated us. The Chozo yelled slurs and threw rocks at our ships. We were just asking for directions. We were just asking for guidance. And they yelled hateful comments and threw rocks and flaming bottles at our ships. Behold, as you can see, we have perfected holograms within holograms. The temple door is held fast by 3 locks. The keys to the locks are hidden throughout that dark land. Your search will be difficult. Even the very air of Dark Aether is dangerous and can cripple the strongest of warriors. Good luck with that! In our past struggles with the Ing, we placed a series of light crystals throughout their world. They remain today. These crystals create safe areas that will protect you from the harmful atmosphere of the Dark World. I have updated your translator module. You can access devices and doors with the amber holograms. More lands are open to explore. You can encounter more sand. Lucky you. When you have taken the energy from the Dark Temple, return here at once, and please make sure that Umos did not steal my wallet. If he did, he will try to deny it, but you must get my revenge for me. May the light of Aether serve you well. Anyways, on that note, I think that now would be a good time to end things off. Anyways, I really appreciate that you stuck around to watch this episode. You're a great viewer, and I hope you come back for the next one. If you like this video, like, subscribe, comment, share, do as they want. With that, I'll see you next time. Bye.